and 10 and Trap News Network. Back the same. Like, good crack the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More is good content we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with that. Tap in to make sure, in fact, tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me? Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TN and Trap News Network. Notification bell, hit all. Like, comment, subscribe. Get into new music. Man at the Garden. Please don't touch my Got a Body on it. Fairy Tales, Won't Forget, and Boogeyman all out now. Get into all that if you ain't got into that. And I also need y'all to get into richtraphouse.com, man. Get into that, the merch store, richtraphouse.com. Tap into that if you ain't tapped into that. Shout out to Trenches News. Bricc Baby exposed. Fed case caught on wiretap. Threatening wife. Let's get into this content. Let's see.
Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for.
And if you ain't showing no love to Trenches News by now, you probably a hater. Show bro some love. Give him a like, give him a comment, give him a subscribe.
Everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't following my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside to give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Tuesday. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department. So make sure you be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you check that bush 15 minutes before you go outside. If it don't move, you're good to go. Hey, make sure you get life insurance on your loved ones who out in the streets so you can bury them properly and not have to do a GoFundMe. Hey, y'all, I got one story and one story only. We talking about Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon, and we talking about the wiretaps and no jumper. It's all one story, though. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, any of that, any platform, make sure you share this video so it can get around. All right, y'all, we starting with Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby, he went on academics and said that he'll be coming home probably tomorrow. He popped out. He was laughing and bragging and saying that a 1.1 million equity, that's what he got to get out on that. But some paperwork just dropped, and I don't know if Bricc Baby aware of this, but it just dropped on pacer.gov, and it's saying that Bricc Baby is in trouble. The Fed said during the raid of 2023, when Bricc Baby got arrested for the AK-47, the police had to expose this investigation with Big U and Loose Cannon and the Big Draws and the Rolling 60 Crips. They had to expose it because Bricc Baby was on wire talking about hats, and he pointed a gun at his baby mama and the baby while she had the baby in her hand. And the feds heard it over the wire, and they rushed the Bricc Baby crib and arrested Bricc Baby. But
Yo, that's never okay. That's never acceptable.
Loose Cannon and the Big Draws and the Rolling 60 Crips, they had to expose it because Bricc Baby was on wire talking about hats, and he pointed a gun at his baby mama and the baby while she had the baby in her hand. And the feds heard it over the wire, and they rushed the Bricc Baby crib and arrested Bricc Baby. But instead of keeping Bricc Baby knowing this, and this is what I tell y'all, the feds record and the feds, but they did come when she was in danger. But they let Bricc Baby back out. They let Bricc Baby back out to continue their investigation. And Bricc Baby was wiretapped. Now they got Bricc Baby on there arguing with his baby mama. Bricc Baby got arrested with the same gun. He got caught with the same gun that he set across from Loose Cannon. The last interview before they got locked up, he got caught with that gun, which was a Glock 26, and he got caught with live rounds, 17 rounds in it, and plus extra rounds. Now, this after Bricc Baby done already got caught with 4 guns. He done got caught with 3 guns.
Boy. All this coming up with a bond hearing tomorrow. Might get up.
Guns. He done got caught shooting in a mall, in a business area. They saying some would-be robbers try to rob Bricc Baby, and he ended up shooting, and he got grabbed for that. Man, I don't think Bricc Baby finna come home, but Bricc Baby took to academics and was laughing, saying that he about to pop out, him and Loose Cannon. And he was talking about how they cellies and how they made his celly move around out of the cell for Loose Cannon to come in there. If you look over the paperwork on Pacer.gov, man, Bricc Baby ain't gonna come out. And they asking for 15 years, man. 15 years each count. 15 years each count. So I don't know how you weigh that out in the feds, because the feds go by points. They go by a point system. How many times you got arrested in the world? What was your offense? The guns and all that, man. It don't look like Bricc Baby finna be outside no time soon. And they study clickbaiting. They study getting on the phone calls, knowing that they wiretap, knowing that the feds watching them, and they calling in to No Jumper. Now, No Jumper is brought up in the paperwork. No Jumper, all the evidence, most of the evidence come from No Jumper. Their feds even said that he crashed out at his work of employment. They talking about when Bricc Baby jumped up off the couch and he was talking about what you want?
Nigga, they got the Kill Squad click in the indictment. Nigga. They got Kill Squad in the indictment.
To do. I don't know who he was trying to fight, but it looked like somebody had grabbed Bricc Baby up because his clothes was all twisted, and Bricc Baby had the veins coming out his head looking like Chucky, and he was whooping. He was looking towards the person, but the person was behind the camera, and then he acted like he was finna rush him or something. But it sounded like Bricc Baby did more to his baby mama than he did to the dudes who was woofing on the podcast at him. He got caught with a lot of stuff, man. Bricc Baby been picked up, let go, picked up, let go. Perfect definition of the feds are on you. Now with Big U, Bricc Baby is tied into Big U through a wiretap. He not tied into Big U through the RICO, but they got Bricc Baby discussing what he's supposed to pay the big uterus after he robbed everybody, stripped them, and did what he did. He was debating on the phone with somebody else up. What you think I should get a big homie? You shouldn't give him nothing. Because if you get caught, then you going to jail for it, not the big homie. But in this situation, Big U, he going down because they know that Big U was orchestrating the whole thing. Big U was behind the whole thing, straight mastermind. He was putting it together. He was calling the people who called Big U, tell Big U, hey, man, we in California. We just touched down. What he say checking in, they checking in. But Big U get the money from them and feel like it ain't enough, and then have his homies rob him. And then after they rob him, he won't have for that money. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. And Big U, you would have thought that he had enough money. He got Nipsey Hussle last album. He got that. He got that for the next 30 years, because you don't get your and rap and the music, if they own your masters, you can't get it nothing back until 30 years. So Nipsey Hussle won't get it back until 2050 something. You know what I'm saying? 2004 is 2019. Yeah, 2049. He'll get that. He'll get it back. So you would think Big U was eating, but Big U was just greedy, man. He was greedy, and this all greed. The No Jumper podcast is very dangerous, man. Hey, y'all keep going on there. Keep on talking. Y'all say something about Trenches News, but hey, look like No Jumper doing all the damage. Look like No Jumper is in all the paperwork, in the mix of it. No, they ain't in the mix of it saying that they did nothing. You ain't got to say they did nothing. If you turning over the cameras, if you getting them all the shit that they need, you ain't got to be in no paperwork. You know, that's what everybody uses as an excuse. I ain't in no paperwork, though, but you handed over the tapes that they needed to incriminate them, right? Because they could have went on any platform and took the video of Loose Cannon talking about Nipsey Hussle. But why did they go to Adam? Because they want to win.
Big shout out to Trenches News, man. We up out into the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel till he's free.